Welcome to the third edition of Wired Money. We're here today together with BBVA to bring you the future of finance and technology. What we seem to have been seeing is a growth of confidence in the finance tech sector. London is a base, but the action is happening internationally. We have speakers here from the Middle East, from North America, from France, from the Netherlands.
I'd like to talk to you all today about how I believe financial service companies and fintech companies are innovating by design.
Hundreds of dollars are being lost every year to misleading charges, forgotten subscription, hidden fees, or outright fraud.
Today, actually, if you look at your bank account, most of the people don't know what's important to them.
Focusing on the users, I think, is what brings you success.
Bitcoin can deliver banking services not by banking the unbanked, but by debanking all of us.
Bitcoin is the platform that's going to take banking from being closed, totally reliant on broken, historic legacy platforms, to open.
We're going to see a lot of the innovations that come along in Bitcoin, not from the UK and the US, but from developing nations where the financial infrastructure isn't as strong, and this comes out of a deep need.
The impact of technology in banking is such that in 10 years, nobody will be able to recognize today's industry.
What if I was one of the 2.5 billion individuals that currently lack a financial identity?
Our financial sector is in need of a new spirit of capitalism. We are done with the age of boring bankers or casino capitalists or Wall Street gamblers.
We're now seeing that there's more and more companies that are selling retail, physical products on phones and are really successful.
There can't be any large social revolution until there's a personal revolution on an individual level.
It's great that there is so much of money available in the fintech community. I would suggest there is probably too much.
So why don't we have a browser where you specify what your budget is for a given month, and your browser knows your preferences, and it knows that you hate ads, and so it pays websites not to show ads.
77% of businesses that borrow through Funding Circle would always come back to us first for a loan in the future rather than go to the banks.
There is no other country, there's no other jurisdiction in the world that is as advanced and is doing as much business in equity crowdfunding as the UK.
When people know that it's people lending to them, that commitment, that motivation to repay the loan far exceeds the institutional obligation that comes with bank lending.
To thrive, you have to be connected, you have to be dependent on each other.
The mobile money is widely accepted and it has truly transformed the economy.
Just because the technology is scalable, it doesn't mean that the adaptation happens automatically. And it's certainly not true in emerging economies.
We've established an event in its third year now that attracts people from all over the world. I've counted 18 countries that have sent delegates. It's really extraordinary when you've got an audience where there is nobody who doesn't have something interesting to add to the conversation. I bet you there are businesses getting funded. I bet you there are new partnerships being created, because everybody you sit near is going to have some value to add to whatever you're interested in.